Welcome to Chris Cook for You Too. Today I'm going to be doing shrimp and asparagus stir fry. Now this is a very fast dish to make. It takes you roughly about 10 minutes. It takes you 15 minutes if you want to make the sauce. I haven't decided whether or not I want to use the sauce, but when I post the recipe, I will post the sauce at the bottom of the recipe in the description box. So that way you'll have it, and then I may make it. I haven't decided yet. But for this dish, you're going to need olive oil, minced garlic, ginger, salt. Of course, you're going to need the shrimp, and you're going to need asparagus. Now I'm going to go away and I'm going to get my shrimp all peeled, and I'm going to get my asparagus ready, and we're going to put together this dish that will only take about 10 minutes. If you're going to make the sauce for it, you're going to need cornstarch, soy sauce, chicken stock, lemon, and sugar. Now, with the lemon, you're going to need the zest and you're going to need the juice. But I'm also going to put some on my shrimp if I decide that I'm not going to make the sauce. So I'll go away, get myself prepared, and I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm back, and the first thing I want to do is to season my shrimp. I've already peeled them and I've washed them. So what I want to do is just to put a little salt. That's all you're going to put. Okay? Because we're going to pan fry these up. And you know, it only takes shrimp 5 minutes, 2.5 minutes on one side, 2.5 on the other side, but we're going to undercook this by a minute. That's so at the end, when I get ready to add the sauce, which is only going to take a minute to make, then everything will finish cooking at the same time. So now that we have this seasoned, we have this ready for the stove. So I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to make the sauce up. And all of your instructions will be at the bottom. Now what you're going to need for the sauce is you're going to need 2/3 cup of chicken broth. You're going to need 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Mix that just a little bit. You're going to need 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1/4 cup of lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and you're going to need 1 tablespoon of lemon zest. I have just a little bit less than a tablespoon, but the recipe requires 1 tablespoon. And you're just going to mix this up, and you're going to let it sit until you're ready to actually make your sauce. Now that's all that you need for the sauce. I'm done with this. I will take this to the stove, and that's where I'll meet you. Okay, now I'm back, and I'm getting ready to fry up these shrimp. And the only thing that I have on my shrimp is just salt. There's nothing more. So I'm going to go ahead and fry them up. Now you know that for shrimp it takes about 5 minutes. So we're going to undercook this by a minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook it 4 minutes on altogether, 2 minutes on one side, and 2 minutes on the other side. And when we get that all the way done, or partially done is what I should say, we're going to take the shrimp out of this skillet. We're not going to wash the skillet. We're going to use the same skillet, and we're going to put the asparagus over in the skillet. Now I'm going to go away, get us about 2 minutes to fry on that side, and then I'll bring it back when I get ready to flip them to the other side. Show you what it looks like. Be right back. Okay, now it's been about 2 minutes on that side, and I'm flipping them to the other side. I told you we're only going to allow these to cook for about 4 minutes, and we'll let them finish cooking when I put in the asparagus. Okay, now as you can see, this is just a light, barely pink. It's not, done. And I did cook this with 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. That's what I put in the bottom of the skillet in order to fry it up. And that's all that you really need for it. Okay, so I'm going to give this 2 minutes on this side, and you don't want to layer them. You want to try to get them all in the skillet, you know, flat. So I'm going to give it about 2 minutes on this side, and then I'll bring you back when I get ready to take them out. Okay, now it's time to take them out. I told you this was a fast dish. It'll take you 10 minutes total to get this all done. And you'll be eating. But it's a very good dish, and I think that if you try it, you are truly going to enjoy it. Not only is it a good dish, it's a healthy dish. So you don't want to wash your skillet. You want to just right now take your asparagus and you want to put it in the skillet. Now, asparagus takes 4 minutes to cook. So that's roughly 2 minutes on one side, a stir, and then 2 minutes on the other side. So I'm going to cook this for about 3 minutes before I bring you back, and then I'll bring you back. Now, while you're gone, I'm going to go ahead and add, I have here some minced garlic, and I have a little bit of salt and some ginger. So I'm going to add that, and as I told you, I'm going to put your ingredients at the bottom of the tutorial. So I'll be right back when this cooks about 3 minutes. Okay, now I'm back, and it's been about 3 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and add the shrimp back to the skillet. And my asparagus is almost ready, and now I'm going to add the sauce to it. Now that's done. Now this only takes about a minute before it starts to thicken up. So we're going to give it about a minute. Now I'll bring you right back, show you what it looks like. Be right back. Okay, it's only been about a minute. I want you to look at this sauce. See how it's sauced up? It only takes about a minute. That looks good. Now this is a 10-minute meal, 15 minutes at the most when you add the sauce to it. And as you can see how thick that sauce is, that sauce is thick. And it looks really, really tasty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a plate, and I'm going to dish up a plate and bring it right back and show you what it looks like. But I've added, you undercook your shrimp and you undercook your asparagus by 1 minute. That way, when you get ready to add the sauce, which it only takes a minute for the sauce to cook, then that extra minute will help your shrimp to have its 5 minutes of cooking, and it'll help your asparagus to have its 4 minutes of cooking. So that means that everything will cook at the same time because you waited and you didn't overcook your shrimp, and the last thing you want to do is overcook shrimp. So I'll get a plate and I'll be right back and dish it up. Okay, now I'm back, and I'm going to go ahead and dish up a plate so you can see just how good this came out. I use 1 pound of shrimp, equal parts of shrimp and asparagus. This looks really good. You can get you a nice salad if you want to serve it with it, or you can eat it the same way I'm getting ready to eat it, which is just like this. Okay, I got it all down on this platter plate, and we'll just eat from the platter plate. So there you have it. Chris is making shrimp and asparagus in a lemony cream sauce. I think if you try this, you are truly going to enjoy it. Just wanted to bring you something fast and quick for that day that you really don't feel like cooking. And as always, thank you for watching. Chris Cook for you too. Bye.